Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hey everybody, how you guys doing this Thursday? Welcome to Thursday Vibe Session with Yaya and Liz. Liz, you there? She was there. Oh, somehow she dropped down. You there? Hey, I can't hear you. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Hope everybody is doing well. Thank you for joining. I see Sipping with Sheer Magic stopped in, and Blessed Mom of Four.
Yeah,
Oh, you back?
yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I don't know how that happened.
I don't know. You
Anyway,
dropped.
yeah.
So, and bless Mama for thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you. If you guys haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that live button. And for those of you that are going to be in the bushes, you make sure you hit that live button for Yaya's Best Life as well. And those of you that watch the replay, make sure you hit the comments and hashtag replay so that I know you were here and drop me a comment.
Hi.
So, how you doing, Liz?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing so well. Hey, welcome in, Milk and Honey. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. Liz and I are from Seattle,
Midwest.
Washington.
Oh,
And
okay.
Milk and Honey,
Yeah.
she lives in Oregon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And yeah, she has nice property and bees and a nice farm. And I was on her live
Oh,
today. She
wow.
was doing some crafting or making a quilt. So I
Okay.
enjoy watching her channel. So you might want to pop over there and connect and be a family member over there. She does some nice things.
Okay.
So
Send me your link.
yeah, show that beautiful country where we come from as well.
Oh, yes. It's beautiful in
Northwest.
the Midwest this time of the year.
Yeah. So thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Yeah, she's
Hmm.
Northwest Oregon.
Okay.
Northwest Oregon. Hey, Frugal Mama, what's up? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well and having a wonderful Thursday. Thank you for stopping in to Thursday Vibe Session with Yaya and Liz. So today we're just gonna get ourselves prepared for Saturday.
Yes.
And
Our watermelon
yeah, and I just kind
diet.
of wanted to hit a few things about how to break your fast and
Mm-hmm.
just talk a little bit about more about making sure everybody is prepared. So, and what I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to do to prepare tomorrow. I thought I was going to be off this weekend, my little part-time job, but no, she got me all scheduled and everything. So that means I'm going to be at work having to pee all day on Saturday and Sunday and Monday. So the 3 days
Wow.
that I chose, but it'll be okay. So,
Right.
hey, Unbiased Queen, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. Hey, Micro Farmer, what's up?
What's up, Micro?
You coming up to talk with us today? Or are you just gonna
And
stay
tell us
in
how you ain't gonna diet or you gonna have a problem with it.
or are you gonna just stay in the comments? Let me know. If you want to come up, I'll drop the link for you. We always happy to have you.
Mm-hmm.
He's speaking to everybody. Welcome in, girl dad. How are you doing?
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks for joining tonight. So our topic tonight is how to break a fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're just going to talk about what I've been doing to prepare, what Liz has been doing to prepare for the fast. As it gets closer, my nerves is getting bad.
Where?
I don't know. You know how when you want to be successful, because I pretty much just been doing, like I said, fruits and vegetables. But in the evening, sometimes I get hungry. So I always, I got my salad, my go-to.
Mm.
And I always make me a nice, beautiful salad, which is fine. But
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to be eating salad for 3 days. So I want to
Right.
be successful. And that's all I truly want to do is just do the watermelon.
Okay.
So sometimes, this kind of stuff is a mind thing, but I keep looking at the
Sure.
benefits of it because everything that's happening with us, it starts in our gut when you're not
Right.
feeling good and stuff. And, a couple of videos before I
Sure.
told you guys about the medical things I've been going through.
Mm-hmm.
I had an appointment the other day, and I really truly do believe it's about the intake of food that I have been having over the years
Okay.
that has caused me to have what they claim I have some immune problem. So I've
Mm.
been doing a lot of research, on that. And a lot of it is stop eating fast. Well,
I
it
saw
is.
that
That's what it
video
says.
too.
Yeah.
Stop
They
eating.
say stop eating. because you
Right.
got to allow your digestive system and all of those cells in there to
To
get
get
to get themselves back
clean
to
it out.
proper. Yeah,
Right.
getting cleaned out. You know,
Trust me. That's why it come out in both ways sometimes. You gotta have trash can and be in the bathroom. You be like, oh my gosh, what is it? It's cleansing.
it's cleansing.
Trying to get
Absolutely,
detox you, and you
absolutely.
definitely stuffing stuff in your mouth. But that's how we've been trained, right? Everything
Yeah.
is pop a pill, take some medicine, put something in you, put something in you. And it's like, no, I think something is trying to get out. So you got to stay close to the
Okay, sure,
bathroom.
magic. Yeah, absolutely, Liz. That's it.
Mhm.
And you know, um, it's every individual's choice what it is that they want to do.
Right.
All I really kind of truly want to say is, okay, so first off, y'all know when you come over here on Thursdays, that's what Thursday vibe session is. We talking about health.
Hmm.
So, um, and we're talking about how to take our health into our own hands.
Right.
And I am sharing with you my experience and things that I'm going through and my
Right.
reason
Yes,
for
I
doing my
am.
research. And so, what I
Hmm.
want to say is, don't wait till you get to the point where I am and you go to the doctor and they start throwing all of those terminologies out to you. You got a compromised immune system, your red blood count, your platelet counts is this and that, but they still ain't telling you, putting their finger on,
What it
they
is.
sending you, yeah, to the cancer center, and they drawing blood from you every month or whatever. Don't wait to get to that point. And it's a matter of them just chasing things, but no one's
Right.
putting their finger on and saying that pharmaceuticals, they're not saying this is what's wrong with you.
Hmm. Hmm.
I've been going through this for a couple of years now, them saying this, that, and the other. Nobody's really sitting down and explaining anything. So, and then I go in there and they like, well, do you feel this way? Do you feel that way? Do you this? No, I don't feel
They
this
just,
or that way.
yeah,
Do you feel to
diagnose of your symptoms, basically what
Yeah,
they do.
yeah,
Diagnose your symptoms, and you are, and they're always practicing, as we keep on saying, it's practicing just like lawyers. You're practicing law and you're practicing medicine. So they're trying to figure out you as the individual person under the microscope, what's going on with her. We don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, don't practice on me. That's my dad called the other day. And so he was
Mhm.
like, I'm just checking in on you. So I try not to, tell him a whole
Mhm.
bunch all the time. I try to have something substance to say.
Right.
And so anyway, it just was one of them days and I was running off at the mouth about that I had been to the doctor and what they was saying or whatever. And I told him, I said, yeah, I ain't letting them practice on me or whatever. And I don't want to be taking
So,
a whole bunch
what's
of
up,
medication.
Michael? For Emma?
Micropharma's outside.
What's up, Sheer Magic? I know. Oh, Sheer
Hey
Magic, what you got
y'all.
behind you? Some illuminating lights?
I'm jealous of Sheer Magic because she
I
keep getting on
know.
here and being all fine every time she get on here.
I
What's
know.
really going on? Is there something you're not telling me?
Something in that drink we don't know nothing about. Some
I made me
extra
some hunch
vitamins.
punch today. Look, I made some hunch punch.
Oh, what's hunch punch?
So it has ginger ale, it has some vodka in there, some
Mm,
pineapple juice, some fruit punch, and
wow.
it's like a little
You know what? I'm
mixture.
done with y'all. I'm done.
What? What are
Why?
you up
I'm
to?
done with y'all. I'm
Why?
done with y'all shit magic and the rest of y'all. Cause I see
Why?
your
What
mama's
happened?
kind of. She talk about what microphone is sipping. Here comes shit magic with her cock
Oh,
and a
but
hug.
we let Sheer Magic get away with it, but we don't let you get away with it.
Yeah,
Look,
that's
I
what
ain't
I'm
never
talking
microphone.
said
about.
nothing.
That part.
Well, it
It's
don't put me in the mix.
double
I ain't never
dipping.
said nothing about
I'm always sipping on something, but I'm trying to be good through this detox. It's 3 days. I told Yaya that not only am I going to do the 3 days, but I'm going to try not to drink for the 3 days that I'm doing the detox.
No,
So
you
let
get
me
Oh, you gonna
turn
down
up
pass
right,
before
out.
Sheer
You gonna
Magic.
Saturday.
pass
it.
out,
Right.
girl.
Sheer Magic.
She
Go
gonna
You
pass
right.
said
out.
that
Go,
right. You
Michael.
said I'm gonna
Maestro,
try
go
not
get your
to.
stuff. Go get your VSOP or your wild turkey. Go ahead.
No,
Go
no,
for
no,
it.
no. We're not doing that. We ain't doing that today. This is always
Why?
What
tomorrow.
you
What
say,
Let
you
Yaya?
doing?
hey, yeah, yeah.
Why?
Let me tell these ladies, yeah, yeah. Let me
What?
say it. Let's stay on
Okay.
topic. Let's stay on topic.
Let's get on topic.
Oh
Stay
my
on topic.
goodness.
Look
I'm so
at it.
glad
Oh, your
I was able to
That's
yard
say that.
is,
beautiful.
oh my God,
It
his
looks
stuff is
So this
good.
is
flourishing.
see, this is where you want to detox. When y'all saying detox and fasting and stuff, it's basically this is how you're gonna do it. Grow your own, eat your own, right?
Yes.
Now this is
I-
my
Mhm.
garden. Now I'm in zone 7. It ain't hot like it's in for the people in the south and Florida and stuff like that. But this is what I'm talking about. I can grow people when it's ideal weather. Like, let me just show you my front yard is full of food. And I got
Is
food
it?
growing right here. You see these?
It looks
Things are coming
good.
up. Got beautiful plants. When y'all talk about watermelons, I have watermelons growing. So this is watermelons right here.
Do they still
Watermelons.
have the sticker on them?
You
No,
know
you
what?
didn't, you about
You
to.
know what, shit? You know what, shit, man? You know what? I have mint growing. I have beautiful mint
He
leaves
brought them out the
growing.
garden section in at Walmart,
You know what?
Home
See,
Depot.
you know what? Anyway, ladies, stay on topic. Stay on topic.
That's
I
a
have
topic, gardening.
I have mint as my front. I have a Japanese plum here that ain't giving me no fruit yet. Concord, more mint. So I have mint to make mint tea for your gut health. I have fig trees in here, out here.
Send me
Another
some.
peach tree, another peach tree full of peaches.
Oh, wow.
This is a Santa
That
Rosa
looks
plum.
good.
These are watermelons right here. Watermelon right there. Let me show y'all blueberries. So this is what y'all want to do. We want to eat healthy.
Yep.
Hmm.
Blueberries,
Right.
raspberries, bell peppers. Another blueberry over there. So there's food that's here that you can eat. So I understand y'all saying the fasting. I have watermelon. Let me just show you my side garden because even in my backyard.
Micro farmer.
Yes.
Send us
Whenever
your information.
Market farmer, when you when you send me my peanut brittle, can you put me some mint in there too?
All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm about to
Thank
send
you.
your stuff off tomorrow.
Oh, you
I'm
are?
Yeah,
jealous.
I
I'm not
just
rushing you.
yeah, you was. Don't act like you wasn't. Yes, you did.
Well, I
You when
need
I
your
got on your
information
live
for
yesterday,
contact.
when I got on that live, she said, "Where's my peanut brittle?"
There's my peanut brittle.
I'm waiting on
But
mine too, Yaya. Look, I'm waiting on mine too.
He won't give me his information. I'm trying to pay him.
what you?
I don't even want mine for free no more after he act. Never mind.
Still, I don't know who told you I was giving it away for free. I don't know where y'all got that free shit from.
I ain't never got it, so that's why I'm trying to get
I
your
ain't never heard.
information.
I never said for free either.
She
Okay.
said she wants your
I'm
information
sure
so she
meaning
can
Okay,
give me the
okay.
address so
Shoot,
I can
I
just
got
pay
wife
you.
and kids. I got wife and kids to feed. Shoot,
I
nah.
I
just
understand.
Liz,
I understand.
I just
But
cashed
As
out.
the
anyway, stay
Africans say,
on
me
topic. Stay
understand.
on topic. Stay on topic. See here, I got some
Oh my,
Your
cabbage.
garden looks really good.
I
this
got
ain't the
kale. I
garden
got
connection.
eggplant. I got eggplants right here
That ain't
coming
the
up.
topic.
I believe this is arugula. I don't know. I've been planting so much stuff. I don't know. This is eggplants right here. I got
Okay.
spinach.
What
Huh?
part of this is the watermelon diet? Uh-huh.
What watermelon died? What are you talking
Come
about?
here. That's what the topic was, the watermelon challenge. These watermelons.
Y'all talked about a watermelon till I came with a label. I got watermelon grown.
Coming.
He was talking about
Oh,
you could detox with all the stuff that he was showing that he growing.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't
Detox.
know.
That's the detox is just a challenge with the watermelon, but you're saying detox. Detox yourself is growing.
Oh.
Stay on
go
topic,
ahead.
Liz.
Keep
Stay on
showing it.
You
topic,
Go
know
Liz.
ahead.
I'm slow. I
Liz,
will
stay
tell
on
you. I'll be
topic,
the first
Liz.
one to tell you. You know I'm slow, right?
I don't know about that. I don't call people slow. They just hard of hearing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't say that like that. But anyway, but what I'm saying when y'all was talking on top about people
Who got the music playing?
see right there, back in the school days, go to the corner. Go outside. You on timeout.
Press mute.
Yeah,
He
you know
said
what I'm
time
saying?
out.
You matter of fact, you got 2 points off your exam because there shouldn't be no phones on this test here. All right,
Well,
go
I
back.
gotta talk to you on my phone. But
Well,
okay.
anyway, but this is what I'm saying. Not just watermelon detox. It's just detox yourself by eating out your own garden, where there's no pesticides. It's stuff that you know that you're growing, from corn to kale to cabbage. You have a cabbage diet. If y'all ain't talk about that. So there's
I had
kale you can do, huh?
I had cabbage today, so yeah.
But there's a whole
You
thing
got a
of cabbage.
beautiful
I mean,
garden though, Michael Farmer.
yeah. So what you grow in your garden can detox your body from all the pesticides and all the stuff y'all talk about, illnesses. I'm trying to stay on top of without watermelon, but y'all do the watermelon diet, but there's other things also. Like you say, I'm fat, fit, and fabulous. You know what I mean? Y'all already know
Who
what
told
time
you
it
this?
is.
I
What?
You
want to
got
see your
beets out there?
LDL.
You what do you say?
I said I want to see his LDLs. I want to see his doctor's report. How you know these
Oh.
things?
Man, you act like I'm marrying you. Shit, what's
I
going
not
on?
at
Well,
all.
you need
I
to know
just
my
thought,
medical records.
how
That's
do
why
we
we got
feel
hip.
this?
That's why we got HIPAA in America. You don't need to see my medical files. What's wrong with you, lady?
I'm asking.
Microphone,
I'm
you
like,
got
how do
beets
you
out
prove?
there?
What's
Huh?
the threshold of
I'm
proof?
back.
You know
You
what?
got beets.
Okay. You know what? Just for you, Liz. We gonna do that, Liz. Cause we're gonna do that, Liz. Okay.
We don't
And then
do
you gonna
what?
go sit. You gonna go sit down and take a couch, not just a seat. You are gonna take the whole couch and go lay down somewhere. All right. But anyway, I don't have no beats out here. I might have some beats over here because Liz interrupted me because she wanted to act like back in the day you used to take blood tests and stuff before you got married. She over here want my marriage like we dating or something. Like you ain't on my medical records. Mm,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I ain't
That's
just
like
feel
asking
medical record. I just
you
want to
ask
know what.
you.
How do we? How do we know that it is fit for you? What you're doing, your gardening. What's the
How
result?
I know you really eating that watermelon fast? How I know you ain't taking exercise? You know what I'm
Because
saying?
I'm showing you. I be eating on the show.
I can eat watermelon and eat fried chicken right behind that watermelon. What are you talking about?
Oh Lord.
Girl, want my medical records. Oh my lord.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You should be ashamed of
That's
yourself
the
asking a
part that
man for
says
his medical
progress.
records. Anyway,
Mhm.
you know what? But anyway, going back to what I'm saying, eat out your gardens if you want health.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Eat at your garden. I mean, even like you said, if Liz, Shit Magic's doing great. I saw her plants on. I think it was on Facebook. She put them on.
Thank you.
Mm.
Liz, how's your watermelons coming through, Liz? Is they coming up nicely?
I saw me. We saw some twigs coming up. Yep,
All
some
right, all right.
little bitty twigs.
Got some green coming in.
I got some
So if
green
y'all,
coming in.
haven't found my channel, but here it goes. These are berries that's coming up. Hopefully, to get some of these before the birds get them. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
I got bell peppers, eggplants. I got celery. This is stuff I grow strawberries. Then I got
Mhm.
cilantro. I got more fig trees. I got lemon balm. The key thing is a herbal garden too. Learn how to use your herbs as teas. This is a lemon thyme right here, looking delicious. Rosemary.
Mm.
All this is you can make into teas and all that. So let me go ahead. My neighbor said he cutting his grass, but let me go and show you my secret watermelon patch. I haven't been over today. It's been raining, so let's walk across the street to my other garden. Okay. Matter of fact, before we go over there, let's go down memory lane. See that? This is my property. So let's walk
Across
down
the
here with
street
more.
too.
Huh?
Across the street is your property as well.
No. Oh yeah, it's mine because I pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? I'm part owner.
Okay.
But I pay taxes in this state. I'm part owner of public land. But here go. Here go watermelons. There's peas up there. This is my compost pile. And what I do is I throw my seeds. I don't save my seeds in the pack. So I throw here. So this is food here, y'all. On my compost pile. There's all kind of lettuce up there and peas. Peas are growing on this side. So once the heat comes, you're gonna see more vegetables growing out because all the seeds I done thrown, I threw so many seeds here, wait for them to come up. Some came up, they are coming up. But let's go over here to across the street from my house to my back secret garden because I know y'all don't watch my videos, so y'all didn't even watch this.
Stop
I
saying
do
So
that
and
this is
I'm
my
because
neighbor's
grateful.
house.
yes, and we
This is
comment
my
because
neighbor's
yeah,
house. This is my neighbor's
I
house, Liz.
comment so you know.
This
So,
is
so
Liz
You
come
mean
in, which
microphone,
is a
you done
good
took
thing.
over the whole
Then
neighborhood.
everybody pay
I'm
taxes
the
for,
new person. Why you
right?
mistreating
So
me?
here go his. See here, this is what they do. This been doing this for years. When these people before they own it, people been throwing their leaves here. So let me show you my secret garden. It's on the backside of his fence. So you see, he done threw his grass over here. I didn't tell him that I put the thing. But I gotta tell him when I get out there. This is my watermelon patch out here in the woods.
Oh
There's a
wow.
valley down there. So here go. I brought some landscape fabric, and these are my watermelons. These are Charleston Grays, Jubilees, and Orange Tenders. And I'm planning to take the whole back of his fence as a garden. So I forgot to tell him, don't throw no shit over
Hi,
here on his
Purple
side of the
Peach.
fence.
Thanks for stopping in.
So here it goes.
Michael
I got a
Farmer
whole
is showing
garden,
us his gardening right now.
and this is a clearance where the sun comes. There's no trees right here, so the sun hits right here all day, all back here. So I said, why not take the advantage of it? Come and clean it with my weed whacker, push all the debris off the cliff here, and use this fertile land. And these, take a look at pollinators right there. Nature at its best. There's some purple and white plant flowers here that bring pollinators. So the bees are gonna be here. You see that stuff? So there's some beautiful. Let me see if I can go down here and show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me step on here. If you see a fat man rolling down a hill, that's me. You see it? Look at these pollinators. These are beautiful white,
They're really
purple
pretty.
flowers. So back here is a valley, which is right across the street from my house. Right here is where the deers come up this trail right here, and they come up this way. And there's a water source down there somewhere. But I haven't went in there because I'm gonna go with my dogs to find me another open spot. This is where what I want to do this summer is go in there with my dogs, walk in the woods where everybody else is scared to go,
Yep.
find openings like this and throw seeds down. Bell peppers, cucumbers, beans, and just throw it there and let them grow naturally in the source. Hopefully some will survive the deers and the rabbits. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if I know the markings like a treasure hunter, I know the openings in the 73 acres of this forest that nobody walks in, not even a game warden. It's so dense. But there are pockets like this that is open inside. So you got to walk in there, and most people are not going to walk in there. So I'm gonna go ahead because I got 4 dogs. 3 are
Right.
going to the woods with me. I got 2 German shepherds and a pit bull, so I ain't worried about a bobcat because we have bobcats and coyotes here.
Mm.
Right.
So
Them things.
yeah, we
You got
have
some
them,
kind too.
but they tend to come across his lawn and jump on the wall and jump over my fence and go towards the other woods on the other side.
Them things.
So this is
So,
my
Michael
house from
Farmer,
here.
you got 3 houses on the block that you're gardening on.
Yep. Well, it's not his house. It's the
My
outside
little
of his
bird,
house.
welcome in.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's behind his fence, which is more likely his property because the fence is not property line. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people assume where your fence is your property line. Usually where I'm at is his property still. His property goes by another 15 feet, but they're not using it because it slopes down. So he don't use it. I'll take it, and it's secret because you can't even see it from the woods. I mean, you can't see it from the streets.
Very good.
So
Hmm.
this is why I say use your resource, right? So if I have that secret garden, in case God forbid I can grow a lot of food, right? This is a water source between my house and my neighbor house right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a stream. Down here is a river, an underground stream that runs between our properties.
Don't drop your phone.
Oh, I can go down and get it. But if you're from the street, you can't see that underground stream that runs between this house. My house and her house
Absolutely.
is a stream that runs through.
Right.
But if you're driving like that, you don't see it. You don't know if it's here or not. Only me and her knows it here, and her family of people. But the people from the street, you can't see that. So I can throw a water pump down there, get some fresh water to do my to plant my garden. So I don't need a water supply because I have it. I just gonna run a pump in there. So I'm gonna show that this year. And the woods right there in front of me is 73 acres.
Wow.
No.
Hmm.
Well, you have a lot of stuff in your garden, and you're absolutely right about grow your own. And all of those teas, the herbs that you were showing, that was some
Yeah,
stuff that I wanted to cover tonight as well, because we're talking about what to do when we want to break our fast and what food should
Mm-hmm.
we eat after we come off of our fast, so that we can implement food back into our body. And tea was one of them. Something to
Mm-hmm.
drink, or smoothies, make a smoothie, or drink some broth after you come off of your fast. That's over
exactly.
the next day on that Tuesday to start drinking that way, and then slowly implement your what you normally
The
eat back
solid.
in your diet.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything in here, everything in my garden here can be used as a soup or a juice.
Yes.
I can even I can even dehydrate the kale and salt them with a little sea salt and make chips. I know some of y'all do that.
Yep.
It's spinach, it's broccoli, it's cauliflower. All these green things here can be into a juice or it can be in a soup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Down to the sunflowers. The sunflowers I'm growing here, these big sunflowers, everything on my property can be eaten or used as a tea. Even down to these pepper leaves can be used as a tea. Do your research. You can take a pepper leaf and make tea out of it.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's just, I know people see me, I'm a big guy, but I'm not overweight. I can still move around, I can still build, I can still do work. Um, like I said, I'm fat and fit and fabulous. But a lot of people's not like that because people assume because you're big, you're unhealthy. But I know a lot of skinny people that's unhealthy, worse than y'all got.
Absolutely. That is so true.
Yeah.
That's true
So a
too.
lot of time people get fooled, especially, hold up, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of women and men are getting fooled in y'all age groups where people are unhealthy. They look good. She look cute. She got the boo-boo, but she's sick as a dog. But when you marry her, she don't tell you how sick she is. Hold up. And this is where I want America to come back, where if you're going to marry somebody, they need to bring back those blood tests like Liz was talking about. Show your work because I didn't sign up to wipe your butt in 5 years because you had high blood pressure, uncontrolled
Oh,
diabetes.
okay, microphone.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Okay.
No, because she
I
wanted to see
was,
my
you know what?
no,
I'm
she
for
wanted to
that.
see my medical records like we dating. I just want to say people need to start doing that. What she asked for, even though me and her not dating, she's married, I'm married. But the point
Mm-hmm.
is, that's where when people talk about fasting and food, is all health has to do with your relationship. I know,
Mm-hmm.
let me turn my phone around so I can tell y'all straight up what I'm talking
Right.
about. 'Cause y'all gonna get me mad. Y'all gonna upset me.
How
We
we
ain't even
Y'all
being
gonna upset me.
negative. We
Y'all
agreeing
gonna
with
we
upset me
you.
on
because
your
see,
side.
because I want people to learn something from challenge. If you're just gonna talk about watermelons, and let me get off this joint, it's overall health. Your health affects your relationship and your marriage.
Absolutely.
So
True.
it goes hand in hand. All this stuff I'm talking about goes hand in hand. I'm 20 years older than my wife. I got to stay as healthy and fit as I can. My appeal having trouble connecting. What the beanbag? So, that's the host having trouble connecting. Come on with your internet, Florida. Anyway, right?
Hey, I'm
But
here.
We good. It's your
oh,
phone.
keep your
Yeah.
What's his phone?
It ain't my phone, sweetie. Stop playing shit magic. But anyway, but that's it. That's something I want to talk about just on topic here with the fasting and health and
One more
keeping
topic. One
yourself
more
together.
topic.
Keeping yourself together is the overall your health, your relationship, all that ties in.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that a lot of people don't talk about, but it does tie in. At one time, America used to have you tied in. You used to have to go get a blood test before you got married to somebody,
Yeah.
but they
Mm-hmm.
dropped that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when Liz asked for that, that's things people should ask in these days. And even you a single woman at 40, whatever, and you meet somebody, you don't know his history or her history. And then you
Right.
fall in love with that person because they're kind hearted, but you didn't sign up to be somebody gonna be in a wheelchair in 5 years. Or somebody's gonna start
Right.
losing toes because they didn't have, controllable diabetes or high blood pressure.
You.
You don't know their hearing problems going. They're not gonna tell you that because they looking somewhere to go sit down. They would say the rooster's coming home to roost. They
Right.
trying to now come indoors.
That's
Right.
And you didn't sign up for pushing nobody in a wheelchair, then what happens? You feel like a heel for leaving because you never
Right.
did your homework. So I tell people, do your homework.
yeah.
Right.
That's a
You
I'm
good
know,
with
subject.
you.
That's a
That's
good
it.
topic, Country Magic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
We might
absolutely.
have to
Yeah.
do that one on one of our Friday shows, and that's a good
Hmm.
topic as well, Microfarmer.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
I know
But people
that
don't
they
talk
discussed the
about it.
DNA test. That
Yeah,
what we used to do a DNA test too. I mean, but it's funny because when you get to be a surrogate, are you going to get looking for a surrogate to carry a child? Or you getting, are you going to carry someone's child by using someone else's material? They'll go through all that. So you get to have a superhero
Yeah,
kid if you're gonna have somebody, carry somebody else's, DNA inside of you because you get to go through their records. But for you yourself, picking out your mate, you don't go through that. It's like, oh, it's just love. No, it's like, no, look and see what they got.
well, like Milk and Honey
yeah,
here said, it's a lifetime commitment, and
Right.
Yep.
you're absolutely right about
That's
that.
right.
It's a lifetime commitment. And then I hear what Michael Farmer is saying as well. Uh, all the things that he's saying because you want to be able to make a choice prior
Right.
to you making that
There
lifetime
you go.
commitment with a particular person. But absolutely, if you've made that commitment, that to me, I'm just giving my opinion. That is a lifetime commitment. Like,
Mm-hmm.
me and Tim always say to each other or whatever. like
That's
he's got some eating habits. He likes fast food, right? And I always
Mhm.
tell him, well, that's okay. I'll push you around in the wheelchair or whatever. We kind of joke and
Stop
laugh
saying that.
about it, but I'm always gonna take care of him regardless. If something does
right.
happen. But yes,
I ain't.
absolutely. You
You
not?
Yeah.
better start eating right. No.
Well,
Mm-mm.
I do. I still work on him about his eating.
Right.
He's going to do the challenge for one day. He's going to do it for
Hmm.
And he's been eating fruit and stuff with me this whole time I've been on my own little thing. He has been doing really, really good, and he has cut back a lot. And so it
That's
Mm-hmm.
takes
good.
it takes people time. I can't
Right.
Yeah.
make him do what I'm
Hey,
doing. I got
you,
to do me,
yep.
and then
That's
I
true.
feel like he will learn from me by seeing what's that I'm getting better,
There you go.
Right.
and then
Yeah.
if he wants to make that choice, because he's his
The
own
power of
individual,
influence.
then he will make
Right.
it. And it is working.
Facts.
He is. Yeah, right. He'll make
Facts. I mean, facts. Don't mess your relationship up. These people on YouTube telling you to go act, nag your spouse. If your spouse ain't ready for it, don't you go and mess up your
yeah,
relationship with somebody trying to do what
Yeah.
you want them to do what you doing. Because see,
yeah,
that's the problem.
Right.
A lot of us. I'm being real with y'all. I got a wife that's 20 years younger than me. Don't realize she got an old man in her bedroom. You get what I'm saying? So you
I
got to understand
TMI.
when hold up, because the person said what they said was it's a lifetime commitment. Now, when I was 30, 37, I was a handsome dude when I met her. She'll tell you like shit, but I got 20 years on us. We've been together 20 years. She's just coming into 37. I'm going to 57. So I'm rocking 60 in the
Mhm.
butt cheeks with a 30, almost somebody 40, 20 years on. So I know those factors, what y'all talking about being healthy. You got to be healthy
Right.
because she didn't sign up. She did not sign up to push me in a wheelchair, y'all.
I'm
You
with
get what I'm
you.
saying? So it's a commitment to yourself. You could be heavy. You might not look the ideal healthy, but I guarantee I'm healthier than most of the people that's sitting up there talking about they're healthy. I'm being honest with
hmm
you. But I
I'm with
don't see. So if you look at me, you be like, "Oh my God, he's fat. He's a big guy." I'm healthier than my wife.
you.
And
Right.
she's 20 years old. She like, shit, your blood work, everything is fine. But my wife, my doctor was saying everybody because they big doesn't mean they're unhealthy or they
yeah,
sickly. Some
Yeah.
people, we have this vision in America, you fat, you unhealthy. You can't jump, you can't double dutch, you can't do certain things because you big. That's not true.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But we have
Yeah.
that idiocy of in America that fat is unhealthy.
Excuse
I
me.
mean, it might not be
Mhm.
appealing to the eyes for some people, but some people
Mhm.
don't care. They don't.
Right. We the
yeah,
only
Yeah.
country that think like that. You travel around the world, and I know you have. Everybody else they think as big people as wealth, as you have something. They literally go fatten up people, with wives in Africa before they even get married. So I don't know what that's about. That's just like they call us goofy, silly Americans from the people who owned us. We ain't tripping off of that part. But
Cause
yeah,
we
your
fat.
health is way better.
You're right, because we a fat country. We are fat. Anything that's new, we ready to
Hmm.
jump on it. We don't do our research. If somebody tell us something, we'll just run with it. Like sheep swim,
Right.
like them wildebeest running over that water with the alligators.
Right.
Everybody's just gonna run right behind each other just so that one get eat up.
Right.
The other one get eat up, but they gonna still go ahead instead of finding another route to go. That's all about health too. Stop trying to
Mhm.
do these fads and find out what's really going wrong with you. Like
Mhm.
Yaya's doing. She's going to the doctors. She's telling them what she wants. She's noticing something's not right by them. You have to be an advocate for yourself. They're not going to do it
absolutely,
for you.
Exactly. Exactly.
absolutely. That part,
They're not
yeah,
going to do it for
absolutely,
you.
yeah,
So yes,
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell every fat person, unhealthy person, or somebody, the stuff that's healthy for you is not gonna taste like syrup. I'm just gonna tell you the
yes,
truth. But once you start doing it, you don't even realize it. It's the first 2 weeks. Oh my God, bitter's gonna taste nasty. All that stuff gonna taste because your body's going into a taste shock, as far as I'm
yes,
concerned. But
yes,
after
Right.
a while, you don't realize you're not drinking sugar no more. You don't realize
yes,
you're not
Yeah.
eating bread like you used to. Your
yes.
body's going through a detox naturally if you change, but it's gonna taste nasty. That's gonna be the
And,
first
Mhm.
hardest 2 weeks.
yes, and I'm telling you,
Hmm.
it's really kind of weird, and it's not the most pleasing thing. And then when you're resetting your body and you're cleansing and you're getting all those detox out, you're sweating, you're cleaning all of your the inside of your body, you're cleaning all them organs out and everything, all them dead cells that's up in you. It don't smell good, it don't look good.
It
it's
ain't. And it's a
yeah,
mental, it's a
it's
spiritual too,
nothing.
because while your body is going through that, your spiritual will kick in and you start thinking things differently. And clearly, you
Yes,
might not be
yes.
as
Oh, she
at
froze.
first you're gonna be a little bit on edge, but after your peace is set in and you have, gone on your 3-day reset, you'll be like, I don't even think I want all that poison go back in you. Like you say,
Yeah.
stuff is harder to digest, or just be
Yes.
like, I didn't taste like it. I thought it we was tasting. I
Yeah.
know I'm a sugar baby. I love eating stuff that got sugar in it. That was
Hmm.
my whole drinking problem, was the fact that I'm addicted to sugar. But in the meantime, since I've been off of that, I find other means to get my addiction on. So once
Yeah.
this reset, knowing that I have this sweet piece of fruit that's gonna be in me for 3 days,
It's
that's gonna
natural.
resolve all that. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna have those issues.
And it's
And I'm
natural
looking forward.
sugar. It's
Mhm.
natural sugar. It's
Exactly.
not man-made sugar
Hmm.
or
Mhm.
manufactured. That
Mhm.
sugar is what's killing people.
Right.
Granulated
Right.
That's
sugar.
that's why I
Oh yeah.
started doing agave. I started substituting for agave instead of
Mhm.
sugar.
Yeah.
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 Wellness with Frugal Mama said, in reality, it's the visceral fat. It's fat that's wrapped around your organs in your belly that
Mhm.
are deep inside you. It can surround your liver, intestine, stomach, and other uh,
Hmm.
internal organs. You're absolutely right.
Fatty
Yes, I said
livers,
that.
fat around your
Yeah.
heart, fluid around your heart. It's a whole
You
lot
got
of
to eat the
factors.
good fats. Yeah, we have to find out what the good fats are that we can eat. Like I eat a lot of avocado,
Mhm.
and it's fine to eat that avocado because that is one of the good. That's one of the good fats to have. And then once you reset your taste buds and your tongue, because you know your taste buds, the little bumps on your tongue,
Hmm.
those are your
Mhm.
taste buds. Once
Right.
that gets
Hmm.
reset, then
Yeah.
when you do go and eat something, like the other day, we was at the store. Tim likes to go over to the little hot section, get him some wings. So then them wings was smelling good or whatever too. And I said, well, give me a couple flats. I felt like I wanted some. And
I'm
I
a
did.
fan.
I tore them up too and I ate them or whatever. But they just didn't taste right.
Right.
Hmm.
It didn't taste like it used to taste or whatever. Why? Because that's not what I've been putting. Because once you put it in your, food in your mouth, then it goes down
Mhm.
through your tonsils. That it goes there first. That tells your brain something. Your kicks in
Mhm.
your buds as it goes on down through your intestines or whatever. And so then I just drank me a bunch of lemon water, warm lemon water later that night, so I
Mhm.
can go ahead and get that on out of my
Are
system or
you
whatever.
right?
Right.
We are all programmed. We are all programmed, just like we on this programmed phone and we watch them programmed televisions and everything else. It's everything is about the programming. And once you get yourself
Hmm.
to the point that I got to program myself better for the results that I want, whether it's vanity, as someone would say, or it's just about health or whatever it is, you have to figure out what's for me. It's not the fad. It's not what everybody else is doing. I just feel like there's strength in numbers. So if you're encouraging me, I want to encourage you. So yeah, let's do it together, because let's encourage one another. But when outside of that, this platform, or you having to do it on your own once we are offline or we're not as close to each other, then I have to have the mindset to say that I'm gonna keep on getting my health together. I got to keep on doing whatever. I have to get my steps in 30 minutes a day. I have to have a high heart rate so my body can move everything around like it's supposed to, and keep going. Do my stretches because I don't like sciatica. That stuff hurts. All these things I've experienced, and all the answers were within me: health, move, stretch. Don't eat
And
that.
a lot of this stuff that I've been researching and learning, that a lot of this terminology, like you said, sciatic, or you go to the doctor, they say you got a compromised immune system. They say you have diabetes, all of these you have cancer, all of this stuff. I'm finding out now because I'm looking at an array of people. I'm not just looking at one particular person and what
Mhm.
they're saying. I've been researching an array of people and doctors, what they're talking about. Do you know that our gut is supposed to is our second brain?
Mhm.
So it is the food that we're putting in our mouths that's making us sick. When we have
Right.
sinuses, all of this kind of stuff, it all goes
Hmm.
back to what we
Mhm.
are putting in our mouths. And we got to start doing research and looking up stuff and finding out, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What am I putting in my mouth that is making my body, my internal body, react the way that it is? Because what's that you always say, Liz? We are marvelously made, created.
Fearfully and more fearfully and wonderfully made.
Yes. And we were created to fix ourselves, to
Mhm.
Right.
our cells inside of us regenerate.
Yes.
Just like
Yes.
when you get a cut or whatever.
All them white
Mhm.
blood cells be rushing to that
Yes,
cut.
yeah, we men. That's what
Yes.
happens inside of us. And so
Mhm.
we as a people got to start paying attention to we can heal ourselves
Yes.
with food.
Yes.
Yeah.
All that food microfarmer got out there, he got good
Naturally.
stuff. Like he said,
Mhm.
Yeah.
we start eating that way,
Mhm.
we can help ourselves
Yeah. Yeah.
instead of being on their medication. And I told a man, I said, I'm going to work with you. He said, we're going to put a plan together. We're going to, got to go through all the blood work. So I needed to get the foundation and the basis. And then when he tells me that, I go and I look up all that stuff that they say to get in my brain. What does that mean? All them, when you get your blood
Mhm.
work and it tells you all this stuff, what does that mean? Then I
Mhm.
can work with the doctor to say, I do not want no drugs.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
done took
Now,
them out already. Just me personally, I know not you. I would have been like, let me see how it's going to be if I take these high blood pressure pills 3 times a week instead of, 7 days a week or, and that's what I started doing because they say once you get on it, it's an addiction. And they'd always look at me, oh, it's your weight. You got to be like, I done lost 160 pounds. How much do you want me to weigh? So
Mhm.
with that part, it ain't about the drug. It's not about my weight. It's about these drugs you got me on.
They got
Right.
side effects to them, and I've been on them a long time, and I believe that they have caused some of the caused,
Other.
Breakdown.
caused
Yeah.
my internal cells not to work the way they're supposed to
Hmm.
because of the medication that the high blood pressure medicine I've been on. I've been researching that as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of that
So I
stuff that
just kicked
I'm
them
on,
across out.
it's a suppression. That's all it is. It's a suppression. It's not getting to the root cause of why do I have high
Hmm.
blood pressure medicine. I mean, have high
Mhm.
blood pressure. I got high blood pressure because I'm sure it was the way I've been eating for the last
Hmm.
10
Right.
years. It's my
now,
Right.
intake. It's my
now,
Exactly.
weight.
now, share magic. I seen your plants. You see how your plants get like this?
Hmm.
Yeah.
These are plants. You see his fruit on them? So
Hmm.
when your plants
Mhm.
get this way, to get you more harvest, you take out these bottom plants, these bottom leaves. You just pinch them off, and
Oh,
you're gonna
those are
get the
still in cups.
yeah, and
Oh
they got
wow.
fruit
I
on them.
thought those
So
was
what
in
you
like the
do is
big pots.
yeah, all
Mm-mm.
right. But see, here it goes. You see, it's providing fruit. If you can see them little fruits.
Oh,
So
that's
what I want, I
cool.
want, I want those peppers to start growing. So I don't want the plant to start taking energy trying to deal with these babies on the bottom, right?
I
So you
need to do
take
that to mine.
Mhm.
you take these off, you pinch them off, right? And this is how you're gonna get a wonderful harvest on peppers. Now you see that. Now you see the
Oh
stem.
wow.
So now the plant is going to focus on the fruit and the bell peppers in your food. So that's going to get a better harvest. So while I'm sitting on y'all live talking to you, that's what I'm doing. Since I might as well take advantage of y'all chit chatting. So I got another one here. All I'm doing is taking these bottom leaves off. I am what we should cleaned up the bottom leaves so the plant doesn't use all the nutrients in your soil to try to maintain
Uh-huh.
them bottom leaves. It'll concentrate on that fruit, and then you
Oh,
have
okay.
an abundance. So that's what I'm doing. Why I'm talking. But go ahead, ladies. Back to you. Back to
That's
regular schedule
cool.
Okay,
program.
well, you pop in and give us knowledge while you're doing what you're doing, okay?
Amen. We don't know how to
Wellness,
do it.
Wellness with Frugal Mama said you may feel constipated because after fasting due to lack of fiber. So you may want to consider a stool softener, magnesium, or something. Okay, absolutely. So let me tell you something that's been working for me. Um, and I did some research and looked it up. I start out real slow because y'all, I ain't trying to be nobody to find me laid out nowhere. I'm scary.
Right.
So every time I find something, it'd be like, it's natural, but I do half of whatever it say to do, and then the next day I might go for it.
Right.
But something that will get you going every day, you take you a cup of water, heat it up, and you take you a teaspoon of Himalayan salt, pink Himalayan salt, and you drink that every morning. And when in 30 minutes, it has cleansed your colon.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
And so then I was doing it, and I did it for a few days because I was like feeling good. Usually when you get up in the morning, you pretty much, if your
Everybody get their business
if
done.
a person's system is working right, they should, go have bowel movement.
Mhm.
That don't always
Mhm.
happen. And so, but since I've been drinking this drink every morning, especially
Mhm.
like the other day when I had that chicken, and since I've been only eating fruits and vegetables, you can tell what your I can feel my body now. At a certain time in the morning, I can feel things going through my system, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, when I started drinking this drink, then I went and looked up and said, how often can you do this? Because I didn't want to do something that I shouldn't be doing all the time. And he said, you could do it every day if that's what you want to do. So for about the last week, every day in the morning, that's my routine. I usually have lemon water, but I've been putting me some Himalayan salt in it. And I'm telling y'all, I'm regular.
Wow.
Right.
Hey, because I know them
Okay.
trouble.
And yeah, it's Himalayan. I got a whole bunch of Himalayan salt up there. I done had it for I don't know how long. I don't always
Right, I
use it.
do too.
But I've been
But
using it
I ain't
now.
got
I'm
no
gonna have to go
problem
buy
with
some
that.
more now because I've been using it. It's just a teaspoon, and I do like a cup and a half of hot water. Put it in there and stir it. You drink that down on an empty stomach in the morning, and within 30, 40 minutes, you're gonna have a bowel movement.
Okay,
Hmm.
So whatever you had the day before, bye-bye. And it's not sitting
right,
there rotting in your gut.
right,
That's
right.
what I'm
Oh,
trying to
I'm
tell
pretty
wow.
irregular. I live on raisins, so that just take care of me most of the time.
I used to eat raisins. I don't. I mean, I eat raisin bran cereal. I used to take the
Uh,
little box. You know how you have like the 6 pack of raisins. I used to take a little box and put them, more raisins in raisin bran. I don't
uh-huh.
know why I stopped doing it. I guess I feel like they upgraded the raisin bran or something.
those
Hmm.
would be my favorite
But I
Yeah,
used
cereal.
to
I
add
love
extra
raisin bran
raisin.
too, but I stopped eating
Yeah,
cereal so much. But I will
yeah.
eat.
So
I
they
got
cut
Cereal's
the
got a lot of
raisin.
sugar.
sugar in it. Yeah, it's got a lot of
Yeah, it's
sugar.
got a
Yeah.
lot of sugar. Yeah,
You
when
know
we
how
was
they
growing up,
say
my
in the
grandmother used to
grocery
always
store?
make us eat roughage.
Yeah, but you know how
Yeah.
Hmm.
they say when you go in the grocery store, you should stay on the outer aisles. All that
Mhm.
stuff that's in the middle,
The
all that
middle.
back box stuff,
Yeah.
that's all man-made.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's all
To the point
manufactured.
that I'm gonna start making my own noodles too, because somebody was telling me about how he was like, you could just make your own noodles, and I was like, that's probably the only thing that I might buy in the middle section, other than maybe a canned good here or there, but is some noodles because I like making pastas. So yeah, I definitely stay on the perimeter of every store.
And what's on the outside? That's your fruits and your vegetables.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Although they do
but I
got the
Fresh produce
meat over
and
there, but that's another topic. We're going to get to that topic at some point, talking about meat and how much of meat protein that we should be taking, and should we even be eating a lot of it? Because there's other things that you can supplement meat for
definitely,
to
definitely.
get your protein, but
Mhm.
that's a whole nother subject. But our
They're
time is
big on
getting away,
eggs.
so I just want to make sure that we're all okay
Yeah.
with starting on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And so tomorrow's Friday. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do my juicing tomorrow. I think I mentioned in the last one I had, from the research that I did, if you go on a 1 to 3 day fast, you're probably going to drink about 5 or 6 drinks a day. So I
Mhm.
have mason jars, which are the big ones. I think are they 32 ounces? Let me
Five
see.
or six drinks a what?
Like for breakfast, if you
For
The,
got
breakfast.
the
the
one
big
that you had.
jar, yeah. So
Five.
juice, yeah.
Oh.
So juice you one of those. You won't drink that whole thing for breakfast. You'll drink probably maybe half of it. I mean, I would think. But
Hmm.
my plan, I'm just saying, my plan is I'm gonna make 2 of those. I'm gonna make 5 per day
Okay.
of
Mhm.
the 32 ounce. Let me see what to say up there. Hold on, y'all.
And drink those for like breakfast throughout the whole day is what I think. What you're saying, yeah, yeah.
Watermelon or what?
Uh-huh.
Water.
Yeah, watermelon.
Remember the other day
Okay.
when she did the
Yeah.
watermelon in the juice? Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what she's talking about. Uh huh.
Those are mason jars. Mm-hmm.
But let me see, how much is this?
Mm, a
So
quart.
you do half for breakfast?
Yeah, I've been eating watermelon, y'all, for the longest anyway. And it, I'll be full and I'll bloat up or whatever. We just been eating watermelon. So, but my point is, when I measure this, I'm gonna do at least 6 of these in my refrigerator per day.
Mm,
Okay, so I'll probably like in the morning, maybe probably like drink half of it. But then I also have watermelon chopped up in chunks.
right.
Yeah.
And I watched this one video of this guy that was doing a watermelon fast for 3 days, and he set his stuff up like a meal. Okay,
Mm,
he had a bowl of fruit because
right.
he wanted to have a meal that, and he wanted to be able to chew on something. And then he
Mm-hmm.
had his
Hmm.
drink with his meal sitting right
Mm-hmm.
there as well. Okay,
Okay.
and I showed that fruit salad, which I really liked it. And since watermelon is a part of cucumber, I'm gonna go ahead and use.
I got my cucumber too.
I'm gonna take the skin off of it
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
and chop up some cucumber and some chunks of watermelon, and then chop you up some parsley or either cilantro because it gives it a little
Celery. Yeah.
taste. Yes, and so
Yeah.
that'll
Hmm.
be a meal as well.
That sounds
That
good. I
sounds
think
good.
I want to
Yeah.
freeze mine to be a little bit like have chunks of frozen ones, and then, like you said,
Hmm.
juice some um for the drinking value of it, and yeah, and then the rest of it'll be chunks, probably most likely.
I do
Yeah.
that too. I
Yeah.
have frozen ones, but I use my
Mhm.
frozen ones um, like if I want to do a smoothie. I'll
Mhm.
put a
Hmm.
few chunks of
Okay.
frozen ones in there, and because it makes it cold and then it gives it that texture. So I use that.
Mhm.
I use it like that way too. Or make you a smoothie in the morning. You got a blender and make you a smoothie and just
Okay.
drink your smoothie for breakfast. People
Well,
Yeah.
supplement their smoothies for breakfast. Okay, so then
okay.
just have that, and then at lunch have your chopped up bowl of fruit,
Mhm.
with your cut up cucumber in it or whatever. And then for dinner time, either make
Another one to
another
smoothie.
smoothie or either juice it.
Mhm.
And when I say juice it, even if you use your blender, use your strainer if you don't want
Chunks
the,
in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
fiber. Like Wellness with Fruit Mama was saying, sometimes
Right.
I'll just so you don't have all that pulp at the top.
Right.
But
Hmm.
that's up to you. If
All
you're
right.
feeling like you think that you want to feel full, then don't strain it. It's not going to hurt you to go ahead and have
Right.
that fiber or whatever because you ain't doing that but drinking 99% water all day anyway. And the purpose
Hmm.
of it all is it is good to fast to give your digestive system time to rest
Right.
and stop trying to churn up all the food that we're putting in our body. And I'm going to let Liz talk for a few minutes here on when you fast. Not only does that work for you physically, but
Mhm.
there's a spiritual aspect to it as well.
Very much so.
Because it allows you time to be with yourself and
Yeah.
your higher power.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And
Very much
before
so.
Liz, I turn it over to you. Let me just say one more thing and then I'll be quiet. Make sure you look at his rabbits. Ooh, they done got big
Oh,
too.
they're
Oh
huge.
well.
Make sure you put in place something to be doing,
Mhm.
Yeah.
meaning have have your activities.
Right.
Or if the weather is good, make sure you go for a walk, even if it's 10 or 15 minutes or whatever. But you got to
Mhm.
replace your time with something so that
Right.
you get through your full day. So that
Exactly.
your mind is not going to play tricks on you and
I
allow
am.
you to keep thinking, well, all I done had is watermelon today, and
Right.
and I want pizza. Because
Exactly.
and
That's
the reason why I'm
exactly what
saying
it's
it
gonna
out
do.
is because that's what happens to me.
Mm. Yes, I get
That's
it. So
true.
you know me. We know that anything
Exactly,
that is
especially.
based about steal, kill, and destroy is usually the adversary, right? I got feedback over here, so I don't know if you can hear me. Can y'all hear me, Willow?
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
somebody else
I can hear you.
Okay. So I just wanted to say, whatever it is you might call that be is
continue.
a lower power. or has a name for it. It's always going to be around to kill, steal, destroy every plan you put together, especially when it comes to enriching yourself and your life mentally and physically and just spiritually in a whole. You can have the plans to say, oh my God, I'm finna go and do all this and get this done, da da da. It's something to always come and kick your whole little, checkerboard set down. That's how it's going to be during
That's
this
how Satan
phase.
works.
You will have everything and anything, birthday parties, Yaya's birthday parties, grandma, whoever, everything is going to come and distract you. So be ready for the distraction and just football
Mhm.
kick it in the next stadium because you don't have to go with the distraction. You might be shamed by relatives that you be like, I wouldn't think that you would be trying to war against me. I wouldn't think that you would be the adversary and try to, say something negative about something that I'm trying to do positive. Or they might come back and tell you what you should do better, or that ain't gonna work, or whatever. Man, I'm just gonna let you know you are going to be under attack for these 3 days. And so just get your virtual subliminal baseball and be ready to knock it out
Yeah.
and be on task. Don't let anything or anybody or kids, dogs, cats, birds, whatever. You don't let anything to get in the way and distract you and see if you continue following the path. And it's not being puffed up or mad or angry at it. It's by releasing it, by just saying, you know what, this is fine. Go take you a good old bath. That's what I do. That's why I release myself as far as anything that I feel like I'm just upset about. I go and take a nice warm bath and everything gets settled in the bathtub. If you're not a bathtub person, take a shower, meditate, get on the floor, and lower yourself, submit to something higher than you, and know that it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
Right.
through it. You done got through COVID, all these crazy people all over the world trying to get at us and do all kind of crazy stuff and put it in our food. You survived that, you're gonna survive this. It's
Yeah.
just gonna
Mhm.
be about having, I don't know, a beehive and all the bears are gonna want to come in and get a taste.
It's
And
about
that's just
making
how life is.
it's about that we are making a commitment to
Mm-hmm.
ourselves, and that we
Mhm.
want to be successful in that commitment.
Mm-hmm.
These are some of the things that we're going to have to go through to make it these
Right.
3 days to get through this challenge. It's a challenge.
Exactly. It is a
Right.
challenge.
And the benefits are exactly what you were saying, Liz, from a
Mm-hmm.
spiritual standpoint. The
Mm-hmm.
benefit is from a health standpoint
Oh
because we
yeah.
have allowed our gut to rest,
Mm.
and we're going to journal it, and we're going to see how we feel.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that's what's going to move us to the next step. Because, like I said, don't wait to get to be 66 like me. You go to the
Mhm.
doctor, and then they start throwing stuff at you and saying your system is compromised. What did he say? Tim was so mad that day that doctor said that. He's like,
Really?
he says, you are sick. You are very, very sick. And I'm sitting there looking at him
Mhm.
like, you know what? You getting ready to really tick me
Pick
off.
me
Because then,
Yeah.
you'll have me paranoid, which Tim says that just
Right.
end up making him paranoid because then I'll be tripping, okay? And
Exactly.
so I wasn't feeling no kind of way. But then
Right.
I do appreciate that man because the blood work says there's something going on, but you guys aren't able to tell me exactly what it is at this point. But he was the first one that really just kind of came at me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Saying there's something here and we got to figure out what it is. So I respect him for that. It's just that he bombarded me that day and he threw me off.
Right.
So, but what did he do? It was a kick in the pants to say, which I have been doing research, but I wasn't hard on it. Now I'm hard
Mhm.
on it. So don't
Okay.
let
Yeah.
women come to you to say something's wrong. You take it in your own hands and say, you know what? I know I need to kind of change my lifestyle.
Right.
So let me start in small increments. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. And we know it is. I know you like to sometimes avoid stuff like with that eye because you got on my nerves the whole time I was there. I was like, if you don't put something in your
Oh,
eye,
she was
go
so
to the
mad.
doctor. Go to the doctor. Go to the I ain't gonna do this week. I'm gonna go next week and around the corner and across the street. I'm like, oh gosh. So
Bad
I
at me. I'll be
understand.
waiting for it to fix itself.
Sometimes you just be like, no, this ain't fixing itself. After 3 days, I need to know what's going on. But again, you can't procrastinate with your health sometimes, even if you feel like it might be something that you don't want to hear, because as soon as you know what to do or how to do it, like now you know what to do with eggs, and now you know what to do with carrots and all these other things, I can work on it because
Yeah.
I'm going to win the fight. I want to win the battle. I
Yeah.
want to be the victor, not the victim at the end of all of this. So that's what
Marco
you have to do.
Farmer. Those Marco Farmer, those rabbits
Yeah.
have gotten huge.
Those did, but yeah, but they eat good. Y'all see me give them collard greens.
Yeah, I just seen you
That's
put
what
a
I'm
collard
feeding them.
greens down.
Huh?
I just seen you give them some collard greens.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling people like this stuff here, I grow to either give it to my neighbors or my rabbits, man. I know people get peed off, but that's my farm. This is my property. You know, I mean, that's what I do. Like whatever I'm growing here, like I said, I eat the onions, the peppers, the squash, the eggplants. But a lot of this collard greens and stuff like that goes to my rabbits or my chickens or my neighbors if they want them. Like
Yeah.
I said, I
Oh,
don't
okay.
grow. I don't grow. We don't eat a lot of this stuff. I'm like Asians. I don't eat a lot of stuff that y'all eat. I eat different foods.
That's why I asked for the mint. Closed mouths don't get fed. So I figured since you was
I
sending me
know
a
that's
package,
right.
send me some mints in a plastic bag and send that on too. You can send some
I
collard
said it. I said it.
greens.
I said it to you.
I
But
know you will.
we do a lot of other eaters. Like I said, we eat the junk food too. But at the end of the day, we still eat healthy. I mean, we don't get into the health kick thing, but we do eat the big McDonald's. We do eat the KFCs and the pizzas and stuff. But at the end of the day, we still incorporate good eating habits. You know, we'll eat
Hmm.
raspberries. We'll eat strawberries. We eat watermelon.
Hey,
We
hands.
have a we have
Hey,
a
Hansel.
balance of stuff. I mean, the key to
Mhm.
all what y'all are saying is a balance. Because
Yes.
it's hard for people to just cold turkey and just start drinking juice unless they got their toes cut off and the doctor told them they ain't gonna be around.
Right.
But
Okay. That
but
part.
but for me as a person, you have to incorporate good, and eventually you will weed off everything. You might not eat the extra piece of cake. You
Yes.
know, you start doing other things. You still incorporate, watermelons, cantaloupes, strawberries, kiwis, bananas into your diet where those are your kids' go-to snack. Yeah, they eat cookies too, but they don't gorge out on the stuff.
What was just
Yes. Absolutely.
Some people just
Absolutely.
can't stop at a slither of cake. They gotta get a half a quarter pound of cake to eat it down,
right.
You're right.
followed behind a glass of milk. I mean,
You're right. Yep.
Ah,
and I was
ah,
one of those,
ah.
and I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not knocking nobody because I
Speaking
was
from
one of those guys.
experience.
But I was one of those guys. I was weighing 450 pounds.
Mm.
So you just like my doctor said, you ain't got fat overnight. You're not gonna get skinny overnight. You just
Amen.
gotta work at it,
Yeah.
and you'll see the pounds come off. You stop eating them two pieces of chicken, get one.
Right.
Yes.
You ain't gotta
Mm.
follow down with cornbread and potato salad. Either do one or the other. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
But you ain't gotta show everybody on YouTube what you're doing in your life. You could talk to people, whatever. But at the end of the
Yes.
day, like my dad said, they're gonna see you do good and they're gonna see you do bad. So it doesn't even make a difference, does it?
Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
And part of this challenge is not to shame nobody to do anything. It's this is my journey, and I just wanted to
Mm-hmm.
put a challenge out there and
Yeah.
say, hey, if is there anybody out there that want to help? Because then that makes me accountable.
There you go.
Right.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
There
saying?
you
Right.
go.
Right.
Yeah. So it's just my journey, but and I'm
And
glad to
plus,
have
I want my
people.
120. My 120 years is my goal.
120. You
So
want to make it to 120?
120 years, I want it all. I'm gonna find the
Well,
fountain of youth too. So whatever
unless I get
Sarah
to
was
my if I
doing,
get
I'll
to
get
my
to.
teenage if I get to my teenage weight, that's gonna be a Wish the Foundation program. Ain't no way to be that I'm gonna get to 165. I swear to God, ain't gonna happen.
Well, don't say that. That ain't
It
got.
ain't gonna.
Okay. You
Only
can
way I
see
make
that death
160.
on you.
Only time
I'll
I
be
make
getting the
160.
120.
Only time I make 165 in my lifetime, I done got sick, y'all. It ain't happening. I'm be
Okay,
honest.
well, you go ahead and stay fat and fabulous because we don't want you
I
to
know
get to
that's right. I
165.
ain't got
There you
nothing
go.
to
All
do
right.
with that fabulous.
She says
I
the
want my
120.
120
That's
years.
what
I
he
don't know
says,
about
no, not
weight. I
me.
don't. I don't want to ever weigh 120. I want my 120 years of
He
being
said
on this
she wants
earth.
her 20 years to live.
Oh, 120
Yes,
years to live? Oh, I don't want to
I
live
don't
that
want to
long.
be there.
I heard people say that. Who want it? Half the friends in your family gonna be gone. Your great grandkids will be gone.
So
I
they
don't
got
want. I want
people
to
all
outlive
over
my
the world. I
grandkids.
could go make other friends and families. I can move. Have travel.
It's the dirt
Micro
shed.
farmer. Micro farmer.
As you
Micro
talk about
farmer.
your wife being young, my husband fit 12 years younger than me. We travel. We know how to move.
Micro
They
farmer.
can
He
take
said
the ball
100.
and chain off
We
of
were
you and
talking.
be like, I ain't gotta be
We're
here
not
no
talking
more.
about the.
Everybody gone. Let's move on someplace else and have some fun.
What's that
You
one
Take
gonna
the
that
outlive
goods
Mike?
off
him. He
them.
only 12 years. He's only 12 years older than you. I mean, younger than you. So he gonna be gone. You meet your 123.
No, he ain't. He gonna be here too. We gonna eat the same stuff. Fountain of youth.
Dirt? Nah, I'm just yeah, dirt.
Micro farmer.
Wherever it
Did you
is.
see the chat?
No,
That
I
is
can't
too
see the chat. I'm
funny.
on my phone.
Hands in the dirt is in the house. He said, "Man, last time you was 165, you was sick. You were sick."
I just said that. I said he didn't hear it. He didn't hear me. He didn't hear what I said. I was like,
He said you were
yeah.
6 years old.
6 years old.
No, I wasn't 6 years old. I thought
He
he said
said
six.
six.
He said 6 years
That's
old.
funny.
And then he made another comment. He said, "Wow, 450," and then he got the bug eyes. You doing good, man.
Yeah. I was 450
Hands be on
pounds.
you.
But the funny thing about it, I was weighing 450 pounds. But when people say it didn't, how do they say that little crazy word? You wear it well. It looked like
Yeah.
I weighed no 450 pounds because I was able to move, run, and everything. But I was healthy too. And it was just like, you 450 pounds.
Your
Like what?
body was conditioned, yeah. Because you
So,
said you were in the military, so you
no, I
had
played
muscle.
football. I played
Oh,
football in the streets of New York City. I mean, I played
oh,
football and
gotcha.
ran in the streets of New York City.
Okay, okay. It
So,
was some muscle memory there.
yeah,
We'll
so what
say,
happened was you start cutting out sugars. You don't sit there eat a half a pound, half a chicken, because BBQs and barbecue places sell half a chicken. You don't have to eat the whole half a chicken. You ain't got to wash it down with some beans and sugary cornbread and stuff. I used to,
Oh, but it's so good.
that's
It
delicious,
sounds
but you
so
don't
good
really.
too.
It's so good. That
I
sounds
used to
so
weigh
good.
366. I'm letting you know it was good. My food was my best friend. Y'all know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I
so
ate.
I love being in the garden. That's why I can't, like, for me in zone 7A where I'm at, I gotta be careful because the wintertime you're indoors. There's not so much you could do out here unless you go to a gym or a track or a swimming pool indoor wise. So you can stack on 10 to 15 pounds just in the house in the winter up here.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
You
true.
know, so I love the summertime and the springtime because you see me, I'm outside, I'm walking,
Right,
I'm getting my steps in without even putting my steps in. You know what I'm saying? I'm
right.
walking back and forth, checking on the chickens, checking on my guard, walk up to the dog, hang with the dogs, and talk to the dog. So
And with the
you
dog.
make less trips to the refrigerator if you're outside. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Hands in the dirt said, Hands in the dirt said 207 been dropping. I'm headed for 185 to 190.
That's not
Hey,
bad. That's not bad.
that's
Good,
awesome.
Yeah.
good.
Welcome in, Lynn's Life Lessons. We're just trying to get ourselves prepared for Saturday. So that's what we've been talking about. And Michael Farmer been showing us his garden and all the good stuff he has in there, and just talking about taking our own health into our own hands and taking it slow and eating the right things and cleaning out our guts and all that good stuff. So this was a good conversation tonight. I appreciate it.
Yes. And I would love for anybody to watch this video. I'm in Connecticut, 7A. There's no reason for somebody to be in the South without a decent garden, y'all. If I can grow this in this weather right now, we're not even hot. It's just what, May 7th, 16th or 17th today? And
16th, yeah.
if I can grow this up in the South in 7A, there's no reason for somebody below North Carolina having a problem growing good vegetables in their garden. Because look at my garden, y'all.
It looks
It's in
really
bloom.
good.
So
Absolutely. It's
there's no
meticulously
reason for
nice.
somebody in the South not to have a decent garden
Yep.
or growing something in a container. I got containers, I got fabric pots, I got plastic pots, I got buckets buried in the ground. I have a raised bed, and I got in-ground growing. So there's no excuse, people who want to be healthy and eat healthy. Know where your food
Mm.
source is coming from. So when you watching my video, this is a backyard, y'all. This is it. This is a
Thank you,
backyard.
Milk and Honey. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in and visiting with us this evening. Thank you so much.
And for the people that who really want to change their health, if you got a backyard, you can start right there. There's 23 fruit trees on my property, and this is the backyard, y'all.
Wow.
It's 23. I have 35 chickens, about to have about 30 rabbits in a few couple of, about another 8 to 7 weeks. Then I have an in-ground garden. I have fruit trees in here. And this right here is a 16 by 16, y'all. This is 16
Mm.
feet by 16. This is not no quarter acre. This is 16 feet. There is 5 fruit trees right here. And this right here to feed yourself for a
That's
family of
not,
4 or 5. Then when you come this way, there's potatoes, raised beds, and a rack. This is nothing but these saws, these things you can get from Home Depot or Lowe's or Home Depot, and put a rack. This is a closet rack. And you go ahead and keep those pots that you be buying starts and grow your own stuff out here, y'all. It's so much in herbs.
Yeah.
We do need to start learning how to eat again. We have been programmed because we started making money as people, and they made the food cheaper, more unhealthy because they figured that we rather go grab a bucket of chicken. It started off back in the days of the KFC. You grabbed the whole family meal for what? It was like $8 back in the days. You could feed a family of 12 with fried chicken, and it's just been going on ever since. And that's the only set of food that's not gone up in price. You notice that? Burger King, McDonald's have stayed in the economics where anybody can get something to eat from there. $1 can feed you in McDonald's or Burger King. You can't even buy a dozen eggs for $1. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
But you could buy a whole burger with all the condiments on it and bread too for under $1.10. So we got to be careful because it's cheaper and economical. We can go get 5 burgers, but that's 5 things of poison you get in your body if you do it every day. I'm not telling people not to eat that stuff. It's, hey, everybody's gonna have their own Achilles heels, but learn how to eat at the same time. Eat also. That's all. It's like managing your checks and your banks and balance. Manage your health the best way you can, not by somebody else's. You
Exactly.
manage yourself. What works for Yaya won't work for me. What works for Shimaz is not gonna work for us. So you just gotta manage your own health. The people real talk. Y'all know what's wrong with y'all. You could be in denial. You can lie to us on YouTube because we're not no authority really. But at the end of the day, you can't bend down and tie your sneakers. You can't walk a flight of steps without almost having a heart attack. So you need to do something. Now, don't tell people what you're gonna do. Just do it. Just do it. Trust me. Because once you tell somebody you fail or you stumble, you're gonna feel more bad, and then you're not gonna do it. Then that envy coming. I don't know what y'all call it. I understood that part when I started losing weight. Was I'm gonna turn my camera around so I can see y'all guys. Reality is, you know yourself. A lot of times people fail because they tell people what they was going to do. Girl, I'm gonna try to lose 30 pounds this summer. And what happens? She lose her friendship because she don't come around her, but she feel ashamed because she ate a couple of cakes and ate a couple of burgers, and she didn't lose the 25 that she said she was gonna lose. Stop telling people your dreams and your goals. Sometimes you're sabotaging yourself on any good health you want. Just do it. They'll see it. The
Yeah.
people will see it.
Yeah.
Because the same people you announce to is the same people going to announce you loud and clear at your failures. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah. But you can still got to know who your real people are, because it doesn't hurt to have somebody in your corner as to help support you. But I
Yeah.
understand exactly what you're saying about putting it out there, because people will turn on you.
I thought you said you was going to lose 20 pounds this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
They the first ones to jump and throw it in your face right in front of other people. You said, girl, you said you're going to lose that 30 pounds this summer. What happened?
Yeah.
Got you all in the street butt naked. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Then you more depressed. They got you fat the first time. Now it's now double the weight. You know what I mean?
And that's why you have to do things for yourself. You cannot be doing
Want
things for
everybody
other
else.
people, right? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gotta be about you doing it for you. And if you
Not for
do share
everybody
it,
else, because
because you're
you're
so
not even
about
going to
that.
receive it right. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're doing it for everybody else, it's not even going to be the same, because you got to be on everybody else's level and expectation. You got to do it for yourself. Absolutely.
Yep.
Right, Stacy. He says a good support system is important. It absolutely is.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
and I ain't gonna lie, that is hard to find in your own family. That is a
Yes,
one
it is
thing.
true.
You think it's hard to find a good man or woman. It's hard to find a good support group for your family members.
Yes, that's
Mhm.
true. That's true too.
Your
Yeah,
family members can be the worst enemies. You be like, you get more push from your coworker who don't even live with you. Your sister like, girl, you still fat.
yeah,
Man, you looking old, man. Look at you, man. You lost all your darn teeth.
yeah, yeah.
So,
That's
yeah,
why it's got
so
to be your story and your what you plan to do for yourself or whatever, because then you can not care about what everybody else is thinking.
Right.
that's it.
You know.
They're gonna
So,
see you do
hey,
good. They're
Miss
gonna see you
T.
doing.
That's
Y'all can
so
be like
true.
Liz. Liz, we can see you in 120 years from now, or you can
Hey,
see us
Miss
in the
T.
dirt in the ground 20 years from now. You be like, I remember that guy named Mike Rowe. He in the ground. He been in the ground about 40 years already. I'm at 119, Liz. Go ahead, Liz.
Yes, absolutely, Stacy. That's good. He said, "Not my family. I thank God for them." Yes, and it's nice
That's
when you have a
good.
family that can support you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
you
We've
know.
been all around the block, Miss T, tonight about a whole bunch of this Thursday vibe session is our we talk about health. So yeah, we've talked about a lot of things about health, getting ready for Saturday for the watermelon 3-day watermelon challenge that I got going on. Hashtag Yaya's Best Life Watermelon Challenge. So we done talked
No, we
about
don't.
that and how to get started and how to come off of it. And so next Thursday, will it be next Thursday, Sheer Magic?
Uh-huh. When you
Yeah,
and
the
Liz do
following
y'all session?
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys all feel free to come back because then everybody's going to talk about their experience. We start Saturday and we go through Monday. And
Yeah.
so everybody will talk about their experience and how they feel. And so I think it's a good thing. But we've been on here a little bit over an hour, so we're gonna get ready to get up and get on out off of this. And Cheer Magic and Liz, thank you guys very much for and Microfarmer, thank you for all of your knowledge that you bestowed upon us this evening.
Thank you.
Don't worry about. It.
Thank y'all for having me up.
I'm gonna have my medical report for the next live for you.
Okay, good.
Stacy said, I have a big juicy watermelon just ready to be cut up. Yeah, I
She's
do
talking
too.
to people on phone. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We were telling people, Stacy, the other day, Tim, sometimes on his days off, he'll go and Uber. And he was making a delivery somewhere up in Jacksonville, and it was out on somebody's farm. Well, the lady she said she had a beautiful, he said it was like a farm to him, not just a garden. And he looked over there and she had just tons of, it had many, many watermelons. So he commented on it, and she said, "Well, honey," she said, "baby, go on over there and get you one." He's such a beggar. He like, "Can I have two?" And anyway, she was like, "Yeah, honey, you can have two." So hang on a second. Let me pick this one up. I want to show you what it looked like.
Because it is huge.
I thought I saw a label. I'm just saying.
Oh wow, this sucker is heavy too.
I'm about to say, yeah, that mug looks
I
huge.
know, girl. Look at me, weaving and bobbing.
Is that a label? Is that a label? Is
No,
that a
ain't no
label on
label,
that?
baby. This came out that lady's garden.
Is that a label?
That's
And
huge.
yeah, we had two of these, Stacy. Yes. So this will be my first one for Saturday. I've been saving on this one. I done ate the other one, and it's seeded. So make sure you guys try to get seeded. Those of you that's gonna be in the challenge, make sure you try to get seeded watermelons. And I know y'all probably not gonna like to hear this, but you know the seeds are good for you as well. So if you blending it up, blend those seeds on up in there. They got a lot of nutrients in them, the seeds. Or you can take your watermelon seeds, which I didn't know, and you can bake them like you do pumpkin seeds and stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lynn, this is a nice watermelon, and the other one we ate was really, really good, really good. So, you know, all the watermelons that they have out there that's seedless, those are what do you call them? Well, they man-made basically, and
The seedless ones.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're not as nutritious as the ones that you get with the seeds in them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
anywho, try to get you a seeded water. Any of your fruit that you're getting now, when you go to the store, get it seeded, okay? Because the seedless
Yeah.
ones is what they call them. What do they call it? What do they call it? Schematic. They make them. They're
They make them.
man-made.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, man-made. Okay.
I say man-made. I can't think of that other. Liz probably know the other word. Geo, whatever it is.
Gmo something. I don't know.
Yeah. They make them
Okay.
that way. And they make them that way because they took it from the farmers, because then they sell the seeds. Now the farmers don't have the seeds. See, the farmers had the seeds, and then they could just keep using their seeds, to keep making their fruit and stuff. And so then now everything gets made in the manufacturing place, and they take the seeds out of them. So there ain't, it's hard to get seeded water fruit.
Right.
Yeah. Now, so anywho, so Saturday we start and we go through Monday. We see you, Michael Farmer. He got all kinds of stuff going on. And next Thursday, the 23rd, we'll be back on for Yaya's vibe session, and everybody's gonna share. Those that want to, welcome to come up on the panel and share your experience. So I'm looking forward to it. You okay, Share Magic?
I'm excited. 2 more days. 2 more days.
Yeah.
now, look, I said I'm gonna attempt to not drink for them 3 days, but
You're not going to. Don't say that. You got to put it out there that that's 3 days. I know you can do 3 days.
3 days.
I'll be sending you texts and stuff.
Right.
With the eyeballs. I'm looking at you.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
I know you commit to that. You said you were going to. So, I'm gonna be listening.
She's like, I'm watching.
Everybody do the best that they can. If we make it one day, we have succeeded. And then we'll try again the next time or whatever. But the goal is at least the 3 of us here, we have committed to 3.
Yeah.
I know
You ain't
Mama
put
is
no name over
in.
here.
Sifting Some Soil is in. Lynn's Life Lesson, I think she may be in as well. So my son is going to do it. So I'm excited about that. And,
Good.
Yep, he's going to do it. Yep. So we got a few people in. So we'll see how everybody feels. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. Absolutely, Stacy, you can. I have some cantaloupe seeds and I dried them out. And I got them in a bag. And we got some we bought from the store. But I'm going to drop some of the ones that I got from a cantaloupe that I had, and see how that one fares. Tim's watermelons, even though he's not in the watermelon war, his watermelons are doing good out here. He just gonna come in and keep the door on everybody. Yeah.
Tell Tim to look at the watermelons, about pruning the watermelons to get some nice sized watermelons. So he should be looking at some films about pruning his watermelons.
Okay. I'll have him to show him on Sunday. You coming on Sunday?
Yeah.
Garden show? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll be on Sunday, Michael Farmer and I, for our garden talk. So I'll have him to show them to you then.
Y'all see right here, y'all see it. That's one of the secret watermelons right there popped up.
What's that?
A watermelon seed, the winning watermelon king seed right there.
Oh, listen to him. He talking big stuff.
So is he Michael Farmer? You in the wars? I thought you wasn't in the wars.
I'm in the watermelon wars. I got so many lines and so many watermelons growing. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't going.
He did say before, he was saying that he's gonna outgrow like all of them or something like that. The biggest watermelon.
The intentional target is David Corey, but I realized I gotta be CC and Gina versus Gina. And Texas Lala came after me. So yeah, you grow. So yeah, we're gonna all have fun talking trash.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's fun.
So I proclaim to be the king of watermelon of the North.
The North, winter's coming. You're the king of the North.
Yeah, the winter king.
Y'all.
All right, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Guys.
Okay, good night.
Bye, y'all. Bye, chat.
Bye.